Hey there, today I wanted to talk about the single serve Keurig coffee maker and kind of go over how it works a little bit. So for starters, over here on the side, you have your water compartment, just where you're gonna fill up and be able to use for your coffee. We have the lift function right here. It lifts up and down once you put your coffee pot inside. Down here, we have the kind of like a drip tray. So these are hand wash only, so do not stick with your dishwasher. Over here on this side, we have different functions that will kind of let you know what's going on in the process of making your coffee. So there is a light up here that will let you know when you need to add more water to your container. It'll turn blue, and I'll show that in a minute. Over here, it has the next option is a descale option. You have your heating light that will light up whenever it lets you know that your machine and your water are being heated up before you can actually use it. It does have an auto off function that you can turn on. So once you click the button, it'll just automatically turn off after a certain amount of time. And then we have your, of course, power button. At the bottom here, we have three different cup options. So we have like a small, medium, large, and each one will affect how strong your brew is going to be. Once your machine is done heating up and ready for you to go ahead and start brewing your coffee, all of the different cup size options down here will turn blue. So when it comes time to actually start brewing your coffee, I personally first put my pot inside that I want to use. Just stick your cup right here on the drip tray. Close that, and then these lights right here will actually start blinking now once your pot is inside and ready to be brewed. So again, once these are blinking, you can go ahead and choose whether you want the 6 ounce, the 8 ounce, or the 10 ounce cup. Again, this 6 ounce is going to be your strongest brew. I'm just going to go ahead and, for this example, I'm going to go ahead and use the 6 ounce. So I'm just going to click that 6 ounce button, and then it's going to start brewing. It only takes about 30 seconds to start brewing. This is a 48 ounce reservoir that you can fill up with your water, so you can make quite a few better cups out of that, just filling it up one time. This machine can use K-cups, different brand pods, and then also if you have any like refillable cups, you can use those as well. I know earlier I mentioned this descaling option. So you want to descale every 3 to 6 months, and you could do that by just using 14 ounce of water, 14 ounce of vinegar, and putting that into your tank. And then you'll just want to place like a larger mug here. You're going to brew the 10 ounce cup here whenever you're descaling. You don't want any pods inside or anything, but and you're just going to repeat that process until the add water button comes on. Let your machine sit for 30 minutes, and then you're going to want to empty your tank with fresh water, clean it out, fresh water, and then brew. You're just going to keep brewing until that vinegar smell is gone. It's going to take about 3 to 4 cycles, but then that's how you successfully descale this machine. Overall, this single serve coffee machine has been so great for me, especially with saving money without having to go out and constantly buy coffee from other places. I can just brew it here at home exactly how I like it, which has been great and a huge money saver. So if you're like me and need something just to use reliable at home for your own coffee, I highly recommend this one.